Welcome, my friends. We are here with another Fix That Hit, fix the failed attack that you have a fail. What do you do to clean it up? How to clean this up? And honestly, Sky comes in with a brilliant plan, but unfortunately, yeah, his was a fresh hit. He actually started off the war here. He attempted to, I think, get the bowler bounce here. Unfortunately, just was not able to grab that bowler bounce. He's got king to funnel here. So because of this, this is just going to cause a bit too much problems for the queen. So queen's going to end up walking around. He doesn't have anything to clear this. I mean, he could throw in some loons, but that's not really going to help. I mean, get the mortar down, but he'll lose a couple loons. Doesn't have too many. So he's going to try to break here. Beautiful funnel, though. As far as the king, he thought, it was close, but he notices, like, I know in the middle of this attack, you do know that it's going to be problematic. He maybe could have done a little on the fly here, like right now, put some more minions down to get these builder huts. But unfortunately, he does get the break there, but a bit too late. Maybe if he got the builder's hut down, she actually might have gone to the cannon, then the expo. He could have recovered it. But those things are hard to spot as you're attacking, right? Very difficult to spot. So queen ends up walking on the outside. She doesn't go inside. She does not get that expo. He was going to jump in there as well. So unfortunately, just, yeah. Not able to do it. He does realize he does need to push the queen inside, so that's why he brings in these minions here, trying to push the queen, make sure she doesn't keep walking around, right? She wants to go inside, and just not quite able to get it. Walking a bit longer because, yeah, just had to, took some extra time. She does get eventually inside, pretty valuable, but just not going to be quite enough juice in the tank for the queen to get the job done. These expos really causing problems. You can tell to those loons. Notice if the queen just gets here, gets those expos, that's totally different. He's not losing all. Look at all the loons he's losing to the expos. They destroy hogs. They destroy loons. They destroy everything. And, yeah. Close. It was a close hit for sure. So a brilliant plan. You already can tell this is a plan you should rerun. Even with that little mistake, able to almost get this one down. He does have this hound up. It was close. Maybe if the hound could have lasted a bit longer, maybe. Nah, not even that. But notice, very close hit. So a couple tweaks, and yeah, you get that 3 stars. So this is a base. When you see it like that, like, oh yeah, we're going to rerun that. Of course, you wouldn't do it the same way. So how do you figure out how to change it? Well, it's all about the queen. So Judo comes in here. Mr. Judo, he's actually in Australia now, but Mr. Judo comes in here a bit different. So he realizes for the queen funnel, he doesn't actually need to get all this stuff down. He just needs to get the core essential values down, right? If you put the queen in the right spot, she will take the archer tower. She won't go over here to the storage, and she'll hit archer tower, then come back in. So what does he do with his king to guarantee she actually gets the right break? And here comes the king here. King's going to clear out this section over here. You got minions as well. Notice the minions. Clearing out the section over here. Getting down that mortar. Unlike last time. So King's doing some brilliant work here. Going to do a wall break in. King walks out. It's actually good that the king did walk out, because it could have messed up the queen and the healers. One healer was lost to the king, unfortunately. Thankfully, more of the healers did not die out, or go to the king, I should say. You don't want when you have king and queen together, the king would get out in front and your healers might follow. And if the healers follow, that means they get within range of the air defenses, and then you probably fail. So, yeah. Now the queen's inside, as wanted. He's going to pop a rage here. The reason why he's bringing the rage is because he's got to face the enemy king. He's going to rage up again. I'm probably going to do one more rage. Or he could pop ability, but with a rage here, going to get some really huge value from the queen. Oh, decides to pop ability. So might be saving the rage for the loon portion, which isn't a terrible idea. But notice expos are down. Funneling's going to be good there. Loons are going to be coming in hot and dandy. Losing a number of the healers to some more black bombs. Queen taking care of the air skellies, big deal right there. And she should take the jump eventually. She's slowly working her way down. There goes the jump finally. Gonna have to haste into the multi. Nice haste. A little bit late on the cleanup. I would have liked to have those minions down already. He was probably just a little worried about the queen dying or getting his loons down. But a little tip for you. You deploy your loons, your hounds, and you usually have, so you either could do loons, hounds, then your haste, and then your minions, because then you're just kind of like a waiting phase, or some people like to do loons or hound loons, depending on, you know, defenses and all that. And then right after that, they throw in their minions, then they do their haste. So people do it different ways, kind of what, honestly, it's on the timing for you. So depending on, do you need the haste in right away? Is there a little lag time for the loons to get and then you haste, or then you haste? So just get that kind of in your mind, right? A little bit late. He could have time failed. You know, it was a queen walk, so queen walks you can time fail. Now on this base, he could have brought some goblins. Goblins could have helped here. Notice there's quite a few storages here. I actually would have liked to bring, you know, 2 goblins would have been nice. Just because of the town hall here. Having a goblin on the town hall is better than minions. So I honestly, because you don't want to time fail, and time fails do happen, I would drop one of the minions, bring 2 goblins. And that would, one on the town hall, I'm going to put one on one of the other storages, just kind of speed things up. So just think about that. Goblins are a big, a lot of people use goblins for cleanup, certainly on the town hall. And there you go. Nicely done. Probably he would have had more loons up if the queen path down. She kind of went up. You notice towards 12, so she didn't get that multi-inferno. But either way, a brilliant attack just by changing up the entry point, making sure the queen steps inside the base. And he did it with some minions, a baby dragon, and a king in a different location. That's what you got to look for. And there was the 3-star. So very nicely done for Mr. Judo. And that's another Fix Your Hit series. If you like this one, let me know. I know it's kind of playing off, like you've probably watched videos, Fix the Rush. Or I know Echo made a video. Maybe you got the idea from me or somebody who knows. I mean, honestly, I just called it Fix That Hit, or he calls it Fix the Fail. I might call it Fix the Fail. Who knows? I've done these way in the past, like 1.5 years ago, 2 years ago. I've been doing these sort of showing fails and progressions for a long time. If you've been part of the channel, you know I've been part of this. I just never called it anything besides there's process plan, like a process plan. I know Snip has done these. Well, he used to do them when he did Clash, La Plans. A lot of people have done it. It's nothing new under the sun. But yeah, maybe you like it. If you do, let me know, and I'll keep doing it. Thanks again. Take care. Halo out.
Threaten my people with slavery and death. This is madness. Madness. This is Sparta!